Celtics fans, there's some murmur that he might be returning here this year. Giannis tries, penetrates. There's his first points. Welcome back, Giannis. He's going to be good.
Kept talking about his age and just his skill set and talent.
The kick out, Miles Turner, catch and shoot. Not there. Giannis tips it to himself, goes right at it, leaves it short.
That's, getting those legs back. It's one thing to play 3-on-3, 4-on-4, but he's live game maker. We know how hard he plays, and there goes Hugo again, just going to do all those little things.
Giannis stays in here. He's played the entire way here so far in the first quarter. Again, on a minute restriction. Jang feeds Giannis. Finger roll finish. We missed that. Derek White. And here's the pass. Usman to Giannis.
And that's just playing basketball the right way. I mean, these stars, these mega stars.
Bob Huggins got to the Final Four in 2010. Worked his way up the coaching ranks. Ow, the buzzer beater. With the lay-in.
Organizations that when you throw that jersey on, you know what it's about. It's something bigger than you. And Boston has really embodied that. I hate to be giving them so much kudos because of the amount of times that they've eliminated me in the playoffs. But, I mean, respect is respect.
And they are doing everything. Hitting three-pointers, beating the Bucks down the floor.
Just continuing to play hard. That's what Boston's going to do. Being relentless on the offensive side. The defense. I feel like that will come down. I feel like Milwaukee will start to settle in a little bit. I saw a couple guys not being as aggressive. Talk about aggression. There's Mr. Aggressive right there.
Tonight's Potawatomi Casino Hotel payoff play of the game. Yeah. By the way, I'm a killer dunker on the Fisher-Price here.
Right? I was like a monkey bar guy.
Well, Kevin Porter Jr. never saw Derek White coming.
They have an identity. They know who they're going to be. Boston is a team that you're going to have to beat.
Look out below. We've missed that.
Or without Giannis.
Gonzalez catch and shoot. Ugo. Oligo, he's only averaging about 4 points per game. He's already at 10 here so far. Taking 7 shots. Bobby Portis, a couple of those here tonight.
That's what Boston loves to try to do.
Pritchard. Just don't give you much daylight.
And that's the scary part about them because when it rains, it pours. It's a three-point shooting team. If you get down early and they get going,
it literally pours. Kevin Porter Jr. three-pointer. His three-point shooting numbers were not great at all.
Well, now he's going to have the opportunity to shoot some of those that are catch and shoots rather than just having to create his own threes and step backs and ISO situations. That was one of those where they'll get that rapport where that ball's got to go up in the air to Giannis for the lob, or he's got to quick float that.
Quick hands, Kevin Porter Jr. He's got Giannis to use if he wants some. He's got the one-handed jam. He keeps it himself.
And KPJ's has been doing it all season long, staying in the passing lanes. He's been amazing on the defensive side with steals all season long.
Pritchard. KPJ in the paint. That's a shot I think he would normally take. Giannis with 4 around him, doesn't matter.
Boston doesn't have anybody that's going to protect the paint. There's nobody that's going to protect the rim, as we can see Giannis Fisher-Price hooping.
He's provided maybe a little momentum. The deficit is 12 now. It had been 22. This shot and then the one shot. Rebound by Giannis. You heard Greg Butler say we need to give him one shot. Giannis, count it!
And with 4 Celtics down there and in transition doing the exact same thing. It doesn't matter how many people are down there.
A.J. Green rips down the rebound, finds the rebound, I should say. Giannis spinning, moving, finessing, and he's got another 2.
Easy about that. Taking contact right there. Another guy coming over to contest you.
Sam Hauser for 3. Derek White back to Vucevic. And the post up there. That was a good 2-man game between those two. Giannis stays in this rotation. Hauser. 6 to shoot. 5 to shoot. KPJ, Ryan Rollins gets it blocked by Gonzalez.
I mean, Boston is one of the best defensive-rated teams for a reason. The passes, contesting, dribbles, going for offensive rebounds. I mean, this is how you get 40 wins before, you know, the middle of March.
With the miss, Vucevic keeps it alive. Shireman. And Giannis with another rebound. Make it 10. So he's got a double-double in his debut. 19 points, 10 rebounds. And Ryan Rollins.
You wonder if that's just one of those kind of talked about rest situations. Kuzma's played a lot of minutes in the back-to-back too. Giannis coming back. You know, an opportunity to rest the guy that's been playing.
Blocking foul and one chance.
All right, that's worth a chance.
Final few minutes of the third quarter like he did the first quarter. Kevin Porter Jr. back to Bobby Portis. There's your three-pointer. It's like you've scripted this.
You know what I mean?
Derek White well off the mark. That is a bad miss for a guy like him. Ryan Rollins slicing through the defense. What a finish. Just a couple possessions ago. How about this move?
I mean, he's at 3 levels. This is okay to be a moment right now, especially Giannis isn't in the game. Let's be who we have been.
Derek White drops it in.
He's playing his tail off, playing hard and competing, but you got to win this game. You don't have Jaylen Brown. You don't have Jason Tatum.
Gonzalez with the basketball gives it back to Derek White. And, you know, with no Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, no Kata for the Celtics, Bobby Portis turns and faces the long two for Bobby. Peyton Pritchard, a deep one.
They are the ones that can, at any point in time, take a game over.
Flips it off to Vucevic. He's had some key buckets, especially here in the second half. Nikola Vucevic finding his way here in the paint.
And this time he just kind of gets lost.
Pritchard sneaks it back. Three-pointer's not there, but another opportunity, another offensive rebound. 16 of them that have resulted in 15 second-chance points.
Jaylen Brown is undoubtedly the alpha in this organization right now, especially with Tatum out. And, you know, he's the type of guy that, like, you think that there's a gap here while I'm still playing. That's like you have that still going.
That's a great point. Something that we really have not talked about. I mean, Pritchard with another deep shot. Doc Rivers will call it timeout. To that defensive point, first in opponent's points per game, first in defensive efficiency, first in opponent field goal percentage.
They do all that
with the cleanup.
And they do all that with a great offense as well. Just clicking on all cylinders right now.
Pritchard. Yeah, they're playing with all kinds of confidence. No Tatum all season, no Jaylen Brown, out with a non-COVID illness. Neemias Queta out for rest considerations. And arrives in Milwaukee around 3 a.m. local time. Gary Harris, nice three-point look.
It should be a situation where you have the energy.
Yeah, it was a short drive up from Milwaukee last night from Chicago. Shireman. The Bucks 4.5 games behind Atlanta in the standings. They're trying to play themselves, at least the first step is play themselves into the play-in spot. And Doc Rivers had said Giannis wanted to play even last week. The sitting out is the hardest part for him. Gonzalez with his career-high night, 18 points that he's poured in. His third three-pointer.
He was the big catalyst for them from the start of the game. Just extra possessions, playing with the energy and the right demeanor, knowing off of a back-to-back. Jim, get your feet up. You know, guys will get in, get their treatment, and then you'll have a good practice to, shoot around.
Or shoot around. I mean, got some time to breathe,
yes,
right? And
exactly.
to digest playing with.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.